Welcome to a brand new video. This is Glad Loser with some content. In this video I have another tier list. This time, Fortnite themed. Because I thought, so the Pokemon starter tier list got a lot of views. AK 10. Fortnite gets usually decent views. So if I combine them together, this will get the most views. Big brain. And this video is also called Stealing Lachlan's Video Idea, because he just posted a location video. Now, if I've never went into it, some of these locations I've never been to, most of them I have. But if I haven't been there, I'm going to be going off of gameplay, how the community likes them, and how they look. And now that that's all gone, let's start. Anarchy Acres. Nope, not worst. Don't go on worst. You're not the worst. I think Anarchy was good, but out of everything that was there, it was kind of the worst. But it's still a good location. Just thinking about what replaced it. Catty Corner. It was great when it got released, but now it's kind of okay. But if we're talking about like the Mythic, it would have been great. So, since it's kind of bad now, but since the Mythic made it really good, I'm gonna put in good. It could have been in God, because I like calling it God tier. But now it's good. Craggy Cliffs. It's not God. It's definitely not God or great. Is it good though? I'm gonna say it's okay. Because for one reason, where it is on the map, it isn't that good to land. It has a weird mountainy area surrounding it, and it's nowhere clear where, like, 1 out of 25 games, I would get a zone where Craggy Cliffs is in zone. 1 out of 25 games where Craggy Cliffs is in zone at the start of the game. So for that reason, I'm putting in okay. And it's it's annoying to loot too. So yeah, it's an okay. Dirty Docks. I'm gonna put it in good, because it is a good location, and that's mostly it. It's just a nice location to land. There's lots of cars surrounding it, so you can usually get to zone fast. Yeah, it's just a good location, to be honest. There's zip lines that you could build too if you wanted to. Lots of chests too, so it's a good location. Dusty Depot. I would have put it maybe the worst when in the original space, mostly because people hated Dusty Depot in the old days, until it got removed. It's not, I would say it's good, because when it was out, it was in the middle of the map, so it was almost every zone in zone. Like, it was never outside of the circle. So that's why it's good. Plus, in Season 10, it got an update with all those chests. And the rocket. Oh, I like the rocket. Dusty Divot, though, is a god. It's great. It was very good because it was always in zone. Had lots of chests. And it was just a really cool location. Season 4, it had the rocks that you would eat, and then bouncy. So it's just a great location, actually. Fatal Fields. Judging by how Anarchy Acres is here, I'm gonna put in good, because they're both good. And you'll see why Fatal's in good and not great later. Flush Factory. God tier, best location in the game right now. Oh my god. First video was out there. Yeah, no. It's not okay, though. I like it more. For personal, I'd put in great, but for counting community, I'm putting it at the very top of good. Frenzy Farm. Great location. Best farm that was ever in Fortnite. Frosty Flights. I really like Frosty. I used it for, like, just off-camera stuff. Like, the vending machines were insane there, so. But I'd say it's good. Gotham City. I'm saying it's good. It's not that memorable, even though it's Batman. But didn't really like Gotham City. Like, it was all dark always, so it's harder to see people. I think I landed there like twice, only for challenges. Greasy Grove. It would have been great, but Taco Time made it good. Taco Time ruined Greasy. Happy Hamlet Dabs. It was good for multiple reasons. One of the reasons why it was good was because it had a lot of chests. Why it's bad is kind of far away from most zones, so you would have to walk far, but besides that, it was a great location. Haunted Hills. It was just the one you never went to. Is it the worst, though? Is it worst? And that's what I'm trying to find out here. If it's okay or the worst. I'd say it's worst. Nah, I would say it's okay. Nah, it's worst. When it first came out, no wait, it was the worst and still after that. But Season 6, it was one of the best locations, so for that it gets bumped to okay. For Season 6, with the castle. Holly Hedges. I'd say it's good. It's kind of small, though. Junction. Now, Flush Factory's out of okay because I liked Flush Factory. If I'm doing personal, God tier. Oh my god, I love Junction. It's my skin is based off of Junction. I'd have to say it's God for me. For this one, I'm doing personal completely because I loved Junction, especially the llama. Lazy Lagoonies. This is hard because no one went there, but at the same time, it was a really good location. So I'm putting it high good. It's like at the top of good, but it's not with great. Lazy Lake. I think it's definitely great. I don't think it's God, though. It's not God, but it is one of the best. It probably was the best location in Chapter 2, Season 2. 1, not 2. 1. Lazy Links. I landed here one time because I started Season 7 and one of my friends made me land here. So, I can't say much about it, but great location in my mind, mostly because I love watching Lazy Links. like gameplay, so I'm putting in great. Leaky Lake. Counting the... Actually, no, it's a great location. Yeah, great location. Lonely Lodge. It was okay. So, it was on like the exact opposite side of Haunted Hills, so they both had the same problem. And no one went there. So I'd say that its name matches perfectly. Loot Lake. It was good. Leaky Lake, though, is the one where after the big cube exploding event had all the chests. So Loot Lake got good during Leaky Lake, but then they changed the name back to Loot Lake. But I'm counting that version of Loot Lake as Leaky Lake because that was the original name. But Loot Lake also had the orb and stuff, so it was good, but Leaky Lake was better. Lucky Landing, where Booga won the World Cup. I'd say it's good. I landed there. Not that much people, though. Mega Mall. People give Mega Mall a lot of crap because of Retail Row being better. I really liked Mega Mall. It's like my favorite location in Season 9. So I'm putting in great. I loved Mega Mall. Mega Mall was my drop in Season 9. Misty Meadows. Where's Happy Hamlet? It's like one ahead of Happy Hamlet, mostly because it's a good location. Moisty Mire. Never landed Moisty Mire. Loved the skin, but like some people like it. Personally, the content, because for like some of these I'm doing it off of content, never once saw a good landing on Moisty Mire content video. Like, it was always Season 1 and then never seen again because no one liked watching it. Moisty Palms. I'm putting it in the worst for only the crouching. It sucked because of crouching. Like, propping was just never supposed to be in the real game, so I'm putting in the worst. Neo Tilted. Like, you have to think, we got this after the biggest location. It wasn't that good. Neo Tilt, I never had a fun time landing Neo Tilted. But it's still better than Moisty Palms, so I'll put in okay. Yeah. Paradise Palms, God. Oh, for the whole time it was in the game, had rifts. Most Season 5 locations didn't get rifts after Season 5. Paradise Palms always had rifts. It was always the same great location. Kevin came out of that area. If you count the whole desert area as Paradise Palms, it'd be above God. But just even counting the city, it's God. It's one of the best locations. And now we have Pleasant. Is it great or is it good? God? I don't know. Yeah, I think Pleasant is God. Most drop location probably on the map still, even though we got tilted back in some sort of way. So yeah, Pleasant Park's God. Polar Peak, the original PP. Wait, PP, 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 pee 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 pee. What am I saying? Okay. Polar Peak. With the castle on it, it's great. If you count the hole, worst. I'm counting the castle, so I'm putting in great. I landed Polar Peak a lot. I landed it a lot. I loved Polar Peak. I'm putting it in great. Oh, I loved it. It's not God, though. No one else landed there. Pressure Plant. Got better than when it was first. But at the same time, it got worse. I'm putting in worst. The Pressure Plant, it sucks. Like, it didn't have any chest, and it was annoying to loot when it first got in. Then they put a giant hole in the middle, and that got worse than at the start of the season. Sure, the rotation was good, but you had that at the normal volcano. So I'm just saying Pressure Plant was worst. Plus, you had Sunny Steps, which was automatically better than Pressure Plant right next to it. I never had a fun Pressure Plant game. I'd only use it to rotate when I landed Sunny Steps. Retail Row. It never was as God as like Pleasant Park, and it was always the third wheel. I want to put in great. I have to put in great for the nostalgia. On the current map, though, it sucks, so I'm putting in good. It sucks on the current map, but I still land there, so I'm putting in good. Great. Yeah, it's great. Rickety Rig. Good for arena. Okay for... Actually, no. Yeah, I'm putting in okay just for good arena games. Risky Reels. Putting it in good, because it was always good when it first came out. It got less chest on the new map and kind of sucks more. And it's just so many changes. Like, who landed there after the first day of Star Wars? Like, they ruined the location by just having so many bad events there. So I'm putting in good. Salty Springs. You already know who it is. Salty Springs always will be a God movie. It's no wonder the God of Thunder landed there. Get it? Avengers reference? Yeah, there's a reason though why the OG Salty was better than the new version of Salty. But now that Salty's gone, so Shifty Shafts. I like Shifty Shafts, it just most people didn't like it, so I'm putting it in good. Slurpy Swamp. Let's see. Slurpy Swamp. Slurpy Swamp. Is good or is it great? Looking at this, it was... What was I talking about before the recording stopped? Oh, Slurpy Swamp. Good location. Snobby was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Star Suburbs. Terrible location itself, but the stars made it good. Steamy Stacks. With the newer locations, it's a good one. It's a great one, but I think it's good. Sunny Steps. Good location. Sweaty Sands. It's an okay one. Like, Sweaty's never that fun for me. I'll put in good just because. Agency. God location. Kind of funny how this is the first chapter 2 location to make it on. Authority wasn't as good, but still great. The block. Where do I put the block? Putting in good because it had that legendary chest before it was removed, so that's why it's good. Fortilla. I like the Fortilla. Grotto, God. The rig. Wasn't that good. The shark, God. Now this is gonna surprise people, but yacht is a great location in my mind. Because I had to land there a lot when I was doing Four Corners Challenge with my friends, because none of them wanted to be a man and go to the yacht, so I did. So I grew to love the location more and more. And those arena videos with Fresh and Laserbeam were always entertaining when they landed the yacht. Tilted Towers. Never really liked Tilted, but you have to put in God. At the very top too. You have to. Tilted Town was a very good location. Great content. I love Tilted Town. Tomato Temple. I'll put in good. I'll also put Tomato Town. Like, these two are always meh locations, but they have a big enough fan base where they can stay in good. Wailing Woods. Now, never landed here. It kind of is okay, but that 100 drops video Luke the Notable made was amazing on Wailing Woods, so I'm putting it in good because of Luke the Notable. Weeping Woods was great. Big improvement of all the other woods, in my mind. Carl, you knew you were down there. Doom's Domain. I'm putting it in okay, because it's kind of like a downgrade. Nah, it was good, but it's kind of like a downgrade of pleasant. Stark, I hate to admit it, but you were definitely the Tilted of Season 4. Ruins. You ruined the Authority. Get it? And you hated Fortnite Mares this year. Coliseum. Coliseum. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. Hunter's Haven. And it's also good. Salty Towers. Like, the other towers made it all the way up. Salty is not God. It's great, probably, just because of the chests. Stealthy, I think, is the best new location, though. So this is my tier list of the locations. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to see a tier list on any other kind of thing, like Overwatch or other Fortnite or more Pokemon, I'm probably gonna do more Pokemon, because I like doing that, and I can't do normal Pokemon, so probably more Pokemon will come out. But if you want to see tier lists on like Overwatch or any other kind of game, say in the comments below on what kind of tier list you want. Peace!